What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with my Browns 49ers Week 6 preview as my 2-2 Cleveland Browns are back in action this week following their much needed bye week as they welcome the undefeated 5-0 San Francisco 49ers to the Dog Pound for what hopefully will be a very, very good game. Now, of course, if you go on social media, Browns fans aren't feeling too good about this one. Now, in fact, I would say the majority of the fan base is already chalking this one up as a big fat L simply because of one, Deshaun Watson. I mean, is he going to play? Hopefully. But mainly because of what we saw Sunday night from the 49ers against the Cowboys. Now, don't get me wrong. Not really feeling good about this game either. But it's the NFL. Anything can happen. I mean, for all we know, the Niners could come out in this game on the road, mind you, in the Dog Pound. Who knows what the weather's going to be like, right? But for all we know, the Niners could come out and lay an egg. Maybe they're flat, maybe they're feeling themselves from that win on Sunday night, and we go out there and we smack them in the mouth a little bit, right? Yeah, it'd be nice, tell you that much. Honestly, if we had Nick Chubb, I'd be feeling way better about this, but the fact that we really have no run game kind of scares me because all they really got to do is pin their ears back and try to get after Deshaun. And with how our offensive line has been playing, yeah, not really the whole offensive line, mainly that turnstile at left tackle, Jedrick Wills. Yeah. Bosa versus Jedrick Wills is probably going to put me in the hospital because I'm going to probably blow a head gasket, freaking yelling and raging about how horrible Jedrick Wills is. I swear, if I see that dude get beat and then he just stands there, watching as Nick Bosa has a clear path to Deshaun Watson because Jedrick Wills has got to be the absolute worst tackle I've ever seen. And here I thought Austin Pastor was the worst one I've ever seen. Like, Jedrick Wills is filling in the shoes of Joe Thomas, arguably the best left tackle ever. And this is what we got. I mean, I know we had a couple guys between Joe Thomas and Jedrick, but still, man, what are we doing with this guy? Come on now. This guy freaking stinks. And we gotta trust him to block Nick Bosa or Drake Jackson or whoever they're gonna have against him? My God. Now, of course, on the other end, you got DeJuan Jones, who has been phenomenal. And he's already faced TJ Watt, so he's already had his trial by fire. So if he faces Nick Bosa, we're going to see Buckeye on Buckeye crime. That'll be a fun matchup. But we'll see what they do. If I'm Nick Bosa, I'm staying on Jedrick Wills' side because that dude is going to break the sack record against Jedrick. Straight up. He's going to beat that dude like a drum. And hopefully, if he does, hopefully they cut Jedrick Wills before the game's even over. Like, seriously. I hope Deshaun Watson has his running shoes on because he's probably going to be running around a lot. Thank God he got a mobile quarterback. If we had a statue back there, it'd be over for sure. But like I said, if we had a run game, I'd be feeling a lot better about this because we'd be able to at least mitigate their pass rush. We haven't really had a run game since Nick Chubb got hurt. That's what sucks. I mean, we've essentially already become a more pass-happy team. Now, without a run game, we have to pass the ball, pretty much. Because Jerome Ford, I mean, he ain't bad, but he ain't cutting it right now. Kareem Hunt, we'll see. He's only been back in the league for a couple weeks, so we'll see how he does this week. But yeah, we need the passing attack to really get going this week. It's the offense to actually sustain drives this week. Okay? Because what I saw against the Ravens was ass. I mean, our offense hung the defense out to dry against the Ravens. How many first downs did we get in that Raven game? I'm pretty sure I could count on my hand. I'm talking one hand. Like the offense was barely on the field. Now, they did do a little bit better in the second half, but not much better. By that time, the game was pretty much over. I mean, DTR was out here throwing picks like cookies. I mean, damn near. He could have had, what, 5, 6 picks. He was lucky to have 3. I mean, my God, kid. Not a great debut for DTR. That's why I'm hoping that if Deshaun plays, I hope they have a good game plan for him. And if he doesn't play, by God, at least start PJ Walker or something, because I don't want to see DTR out there again and have him embarrass himself again against another dominant defense. Oh my God. I hope Deshaun plays. I really, really do. I really do. Oh my God. I'm not feeling good about this game at all, guys. Let's be serious. But, anyways, let's get into the preview. Now, before I get into this stuff, be sure as always to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, become a member for exclusive perks and awesome emotes and stuff. And once I get enough members, I will start posting members only content. So, if you want to see that, become a member and let's get down to business. So, I don't really have much news for you guys other than the weekly power rankings from my guy Brad Stainbrook on Twitter. And as you can see, ESPN has us 12th, USA Today 13th, 11th on Yahoo, and Peter King 21st. Damn. So I see ESPN, USA Today, and Yahoo still have a little respect for us. You know, they see the good in us. You know, we're 2-2. But yeah, we're coming off an ass beating at the hands of the Ravens. I know that taste is still in their mouth. I know they're going to want to go out there and get rid of that sour taste and go out there and, essentially have a much better game. That'd be nice. You know. Now let's get into the actual preview portion of this video, starting off with the series history between us and the Niners. Believe it or not, the Browns lead the overall series 12-8 since 1950. I believe they did play each other long before then. But yeah, since 1950, we're 12-8. San Francisco won their last meeting in 2019 in San Francisco. That was really when the Niners started getting good again after they were ass for quite a while. And our last win came, believe it or not, at home in 2015. Johnny Manziel, one of his few wins in the NFL. How about that, huh? That was actually, I think, the last time the Browns wore orange jerseys. Yeah, when they had those high school looking ass jerseys. Yeah, they actually wore orange jerseys and they won. Pretty cool, huh? And then, fun fact, the Browns have lost twice to San Francisco at home since 1950. Yeah, there's something dashy with that stat, but it's true. The last time I think was in the 80s. Now, modern era Browns are undefeated at home. We're 3-2 against the Niners since the Browns came back. And those 2 losses came in San Francisco. But of course, those Niner teams weren't as good as this one that we're facing this week. So this is going to be a challenge. And I hope the guys are up for it. Now, with that being said, let's get into the 3 keys to victory. Yay! Key number 1, put pressure on Brock Purdy and stop the run. If we can stop Christian McCaffrey somehow and limit their run game and make Purdy beat you through the air, that'll give Miles, Za'Darius, Obo, Shelby, Dalvin, and the linebackers a chance to go hunting. Right? Now, I can't wait to see Myles Garrett against Trent Williams. Flashback, remember when the Browns were interested in Trent before he got traded to the Niners? Didn't that happen during the draft a couple years ago? Yeah, it did. We were like this close to getting him, I'm pretty sure. And instead, he went to the Niners to replace Joe Staley. That's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, put pressure on Brock Purdy and stop the run. I know Jim Schwartz is going to have a really good game plan to try to stop the Niner offense. Number 2, this is a big one. Long offensive drives. Mainly referencing that Ravens game because, like I said, the offense was barely on the field. And when they were on the field, they didn't do shit. I'm sorry for swearing, but they didn't do shit. think they had really a long drive at all. I mean, my God, man. It'd be cool to see us go out there and have long, sustained drives, right? Really wear down that Niner defense, right? Let's see that. Okay? Damn. Mix it up. And oh, yeah, Kevin, stop digging into your bag of tricks so much. My God. Every time I see it, it's freaking jet sweep or reverse or something stupid. Keep it simple, man. Come on. My God. Sheesh. And then number three is take care of the ball. I could have added forced turnovers, but I put that every week pretty much. So yeah, take care of the ball. That's a big one. We do not want to give the Niners offense more chances to beat us than they're already going to have. Pretty much. Now my player, or should I say players to watch, Myles Garrett and the front seven. Yep. If our front seven can get after Purdy, I think we'll be fine. Maybe force some bad throws and everything. And we kind of hope Kyle Shanahan has one of those unserious games that he's known to have, where the play calling is kind of ass and, they be doing stupid stuff. But after what they did against the Cowboys, I don't know what's going to happen this week. I mean, it'd be cool if the Niners went out there and kind of laid an egg, you know? Imagine if we go out there and we smack the Niners in the mouth. That would be hilarious. Just to see the reaction of other fan bases on social media. Because everyone right now is saying, oh yeah, Niners are going to blow these losers out. Well, what if we go out there and hit them with the reverse card and we blow them out? Huh? Huh? For y'all sleeping on the Browns, go look and see what we did to the Bungles, right? The almighty Bungles. Now, you look at them now, they're kind of ass. But at the time, they were coming off a deep playoff run. They have Jamar and Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon. It didn't even matter. They scored what? 3 points. Look what we did against Tennessee. 3 points. Yeah. Aside from that Ravens game, our defense has been dominant at home. What's going to happen? But if Myles Garrett and the front seven are getting in the backfield and really getting after Purdy and disrupting things, being a mess, being a menace. My God, bro, we have a chance to win this game. But it mainly rides on the offense. If the offense can go out there and sustain drives and score touchdowns, we'll be good. Especially if the defense is doing what they've been doing. If the defense goes out there and does like what they did against the Titans and the Bengals, and the offense is actually alive, I think we have a good chance. We essentially have to play keep away with their offense. Keep their offense off the field and wear down their defense, pretty much. And when their offense is on the field, defense has to go hunting. It's pretty much it right there. Now, of course, to wrap it up, it's time for my lovely prediction. And I'm sure you guys can guess what I'm going to say here, but it's going to shock you. I have the 49ers winning. Yeah. A Browns YouTuber has this team losing to the Niners. And it's mainly based off of really 3 things. Deshaun Watson, is he going to play? Does the offense actually look like it has a pulse? And does the defense go out there and play like they did against the Ravens? Or do they go out there and play like they did against the Titans? Because we essentially saw 2 different defenses. Although that Ravens game wasn't their fault, the offense really was dead. It was MIA. We had no offense in that game. Like, our offense left the defense out to dry in that Ravens game. So if the offense goes out there and looks like it has a pulse, we should be fine. But I still have the Niners winning. That Niners team is a juggernaut. Oh, crazy dog, man. Dude, don't even start. Don't even start in the comments. I'm being real here. The Niners are a freaking juggernaut. They really have no weaknesses. We got to go out there and play one of the best games of the year to beat these guys. Now, like I said, the Niners could easily go out there and look flat. I mean, like I said, they're coming off a big win against the Cowboys on prime time in front of the whole nation, and they kick their ass. Maybe they go out this week and they lay an egg on the road. It happens. You never know. That's the good thing about the NFL. You never know what's going to happen. The freaking Cardinals went out there and took it to the Cowboys a few weeks ago. You never know what could happen. Right? Not to mention, they have to come here. Oh, don't get me wrong. If we had to go to San Francisco, I would not be feeling good about this game at all. The only thing that's really keeping me from really being a doomer on this game is the fact that the Niners have to come here and you never know what could happen. Not to mention it's an early game for them. It'll be 10 a.m. in California. Yeah. So we'll see how this goes. But yeah, I do have the Niners winning this game 31-24, and they maintain their streak of scoring 30 points. I think they've scored 30 in every game this year. That streak might even extend into last year, too. But yeah, we'll see what goes down. And hopefully the Browns squeak out a win. But not really feeling too good about this one, mainly because of Deshaun's availability. If Deshaun plays, we'll see. I think we can definitely win. But right now, I don't know if he's playing. So we'll see what happens. And if I hear anything else, I will let you guys know. And I will actually have another Browns video coming out later today talking about some potential trade targets, as it sounds like a team in Denver might be doing a little sell job. Maybe the Browns go shopping? We'll see. But I'll have a video on that out later, so keep an eye out for that one. I will also have a video talking about the Blue Jackets because hockey season's coming up. And believe it or not, I do watch hockey. Am I going to stream any hockey? Maybe. But with how many different sports are going on at the same time at this time of year, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing any hockey games right now. So keep an eye out. You never know what you're going to see pop up. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. Shout out to the Dog Pound as always. Shout out to the Niners fans that watch my videos and are subscribed. The Niner Empire. One of the largest fan bases on YouTube. I think they're up there with Cowboys and Steeler fans, and even Patriots fans, believe it or not, as the largest fan bases. And the Giants, of course. Can't forget about the Giants, right? But yeah, there's some damn large fan bases on YouTube. Yep. Shout out to the Niner fans that watch. Shout out to the Dog Pound. Should be a good game, hopefully. But with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns. Let's get this dub. Let's shock the world. All right? Go Browns. I'm out. Bye-bye.